How are we this evening? My name's Ryan Walden, for those of you who don't know me, and I'm going to be running for the position of Postgraduate Officer as part of the SSU in Sligo. Um, First of all, let me just give a quick reason why I couldn't be there in person today. I'm actually away on research at the moment, but rest assured, everything I do is devoted to making sure that life as a postgraduate student in ATU Sligo is the best it can possibly be. As a third year postgraduate myself, I know the struggles that are faced by postgraduates. And between financial struggles, stressful work environments, and not being sure whether your class as a student or a staff member can really put a dampener on the whole PhD experience. And if and when I'm elected to the position of postgraduate officer, I will do my absolute best to alleviate all of these burdens for postgraduates across all of ATU Sligo. As the acting chairperson for the Postgraduate Society, we have already begun to work through some of these issues and have begun to make some headway, which is going to hopefully be implemented across the whole of ATU, and I have every intention of continuing these arguments when elected to the position. There's 5 main points, I think, that need to be addressed as the postgraduate officer. That would be the equality, should I say, in stipends for all postgraduates across ATU. The second point would be the health and safety of all postgraduates. And the third would be the fair distribution and increase to the postgraduate teaching hours, which have been so unfairly slashed over the last semester. Fourth, of course, would be the increase to postgraduate services and those which we can avail of all year round. And the final one would be more dedicated working areas for postgraduates, specifically just for postgraduates, without the interruption of learning undergraduates. So for these reasons, and hopefully you agree with me, if you vote for me during the election cycle, I will do my absolute best to make sure that these points are heard through everyone in ATU Sligo. If you have any questions or anything like that, please feel free to email me, brian.walden@research.atu.ie. And always remember, equality and happiness should always be. Hey guys, hope you're keeping well. Sorry that it's taken me so long to answer. I'm still away on business at the moment, which is why I'm having to record this on my phone at the moment as well, because my laptop camera decided to stop working. But I got a couple of questions and I just thought I'd address them. So the first one I got asked is, what do I think is the biggest challenge faced by postgraduates in ATU Sligo? And in my opinion, I reckon there are 3 challenges that are faced by us. The first one would be the equality in pay. That is a major issue for us at the moment. I feel like we're all doing comparatively the same level of work. But the pay disparity just makes it seem like some are working harder than others. And I mean, we're all in the same boat. The second one would be the accessibility of services for postgraduates. It's just not there for us really, especially when we need it during the summer. It seems to only be there for the undergraduates. And the third one would be the lack of recognition that we receive from the management in ATU in regards to they don't seem to recognize us as students, they don't recognize us as staff, so where do we fit in? This needs to be addressed. And then the second question I received is, what in my opinion is the biggest challenge faced by online students at ATU Sligo? So this one's a bit more difficult for me. I'm research, so I'm in at the actual institute. But from my understanding from friends that are doing online, one of the major things that they find is the lack of motivation and the lack of sense of community. They feel like they're missing out on it quite a lot. So as part of my campaign, if and when I'm elected to the position, I would definitely should I say, include the online students as much as possible to make them feel like they're more part of that community than what they may feel like they are. So yeah. Thanks guys, have a good day.